Social Studies lesson. I'm Miss Kay from Mrs. Pugel's class.
I'm Mr. Blanc from Mrs. Carter's class.
I'm Miss Flanagan from Miss Butter's class.
And I'm Miss Sizemore from Miss Altley's class. So we are going to be talking today all about Kentucky. And we're going to be talking about monuments, landmarks, and other important information about the regions in Kentucky. So let's go over the regions first. We have the Western region, which is right here on the western part of Kentucky. We have South Central, which is the southern and central part of Kentucky. We have the northern part of Kentucky and eastern part of Kentucky. So first we're going to be going over eastern Kentucky. This is where I'm from. I am from Clay County in eastern Kentucky, and it is right here where my mouse is. Do you see it? Looks like an ice cream cone. And it is also known as Appalachia because it is in the Appalachian Mountains. And the Appalachian Mountains are in a variety of states. They are right here in Pennsylvania, Virginia, West Virginia, Kentucky, Tennessee, North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, Alabama, and Mississippi. So we are right here, and it is mostly in the eastern part of Kentucky. What is eastern Kentucky known for? It's known for coal mining. There are lots of coal mining places in eastern Kentucky, and the Daniel Boone National Forest is there. There are lots of natural arches and sandstone cliffs in these areas. It has rich musical heritage such as Loretta Lynn, Ricky Skaggs, Billy Ray Cyrus, Chris Stapleton, and so many more. I'm sure you guys have heard of Billy Ray Cyrus and Loretta Lynn and Chris Stapleton. So here are some pictures of eastern Kentucky. We have the pretty mountains right here. You see them, and here's a coal mining site. And the floods, it seems like floods hit really hard in eastern Kentucky. There's always bad floods in eastern Kentucky. And bluegrass is a big musical genre in this part of the state. Lots of people play bluegrass in eastern Kentucky. So a fun place in eastern Kentucky that you should probably visit, or if you haven't already, is Natural Bridge State Park, which is located in Powell and Wolfe counties. It's adjacent to the Red River Gorge, and it's surrounded by Daniel Boone National Forest. This natural sandstone arch spans 78 feet across and 65 feet high, so it's pretty big. You should go and hike it. I encourage you to. And another cool attraction in Kentucky, eastern Kentucky, is the Mother Goose House. It's located in Hazard, Kentucky. And it was built by a man in 1935. It took him 5 years to build it. I can't remember his name. What was his name? I don't remember it. I think it's George. Okay, I'm going to look it up later. But it's located in Hazard, and he built it for his wife, and it took him 5 years to build it. And it's got rocks from different states around the country and Canada, and it's just very unique. So I'm going to pass it over to Miss Flanagan.
Hi, third graders. I'm going to cover South Central Kentucky because that is actually where I am from. I'm from Pulaski County, which is the bigger county right here. It's actually the third largest county in the state of Kentucky. South Central Kentucky has 18 different counties within it, and those are Pulaski, McCleary, Whitley, Laurel, Wayne, Clinton, Cumberland, Bell, Knox, Rockcastle, Lincoln County, Casey County, Russell, Bull, Garrett, Jackson, Adair, and Madison County. Okay, some of the natural beauty of South Central Kentucky is right here is Cumberland Falls. It is also one of two remaining places that you can see a moon bowl, which means during a full moon, you can actually see a rainbow come up over the water. This picture right here is part of Lake Cumberland, which is the largest set of lakes within central Kentucky, and it covers several different counties. Here we have Yahoo Falls, which is in Stearns, Kentucky. And let's see, we also have several creeks and mountainous areas. Pulaski County and the rest of South Central Kentucky has different land masses. We have hills, we have like plains, a lot of flat land, so it's good for crops and gardening. Different historic sites throughout South Central Kentucky. This is Mill Springs battlefield, and it was a big battle during the Civil War. These two right here, these pictures, is Fort Harrod, which is a pioneer town. This picture in the bottom corner is Shaker Village, which is where the Mennonites lived, and they still live today. This middle picture is Stearns Scenic Trail Ride. You can ride the train down into an abandoned coal camp and ride it back. And this picture here is the oldest house within Madison County. Next is going to be Western Kentucky, and that'll be Mr. Blanc. Thank you.
Hey, Patriots. Mr. Blanc here to talk about Western Kentucky. I'm actually from Western Kentucky. I was born in Bowling Green, and I was raised in a county called Butler County. I went to Morgantown Elementary School. But all right, let's get down to it. We're talking about Western Kentucky. Here's the counties of Western Kentucky. They go all the way from Meade, Hardin, Hart, Metcalfe, and all of these along the edge, all the way over to the very end of Kentucky, Ballard, Carlisle, Hickman, and Fulton. The major things that have contributed to Western Kentucky are farming, agriculture, coal mining, manufacturing, and transportation of goods, as in like semis, railroad, things like that. West Virginia geography. The landscape includes hills, plateaus, forests, caves, karst, which karst is a rare form of land, which makes Western Kentucky really interesting. Coal, limestone, bedrock shale, clay, sandstone, marsh. As you can see, there's all these different types of landscapes and geography involved. If you look at the box right there, that's Western Kentucky. The Knobs are a real hilly type area, as well as the Shawnee Hills. The Knobs are, it's kind of like, it's where the Bluegrass region and the Mississippi plateaus kind of like are converging on one another. So the Shawnee Hills is a real hilly type area. Mississippi plateaus and the Mississippi embayment, those are the areas that you'll find a lot of the karst, and the karst is attributed to a lot of the cave systems that I'll talk about here in a few small moments. There are also forests that are very common within Western Kentucky. The major cities that you'll come across in Western Kentucky are Bowling Green, Paducah, Elizabethtown, Radcliffe, Owensboro, Bardstown. They're all listed here, and you can see that. Different rivers that converge upon each other right there are Cumberland River, Lake Cumberland, Kentucky Lake. All these waterways all converge upon one another in the western part of the state. Next, we have the Corvette plant. It was extremely important. Unfortunately, the engineers failed to consult with the geologists when building the plant. And in 2014, a sinkhole destroyed the showroom floor as the earth devoured all these priceless, rare Corvettes. Here's a few locations that are really beautiful there in Western Kentucky. We have Beach Bend in Bowling Green, which is an amusement park. We have Mammoth Cave, which is one of the 7 natural wonders of the world. We have the birthplace of Abraham Lincoln in Hodgenville, Kentucky. And we also have the River Walk, which is in Paducah, Kentucky. And the River Walk is an area of historic walking areas with piers and boardwalks and murals. That's really beautiful. And up next, we are having Miss K with Northern Kentucky. Thank you, Patriots.
Hi guys. So I'm going to be talking about Northern Kentucky. So I know you just got a lot of information. This won't be too long. So I just want to start out by talking about the major counties in Northern Kentucky. So here it says urban. And what urban means is that it's going to be more city or town like. And then for rural, it means it's more like out in the country. So for the major urban counties, it's going to be Boone County, Kenton County, and Campbell County. And for the rural counties, it's Carroll County, Gallatin County, Grant County, Owen County, and Pendleton County. I kind of wanted to show you guys a map just of the location of Northern Kentucky. So some Northern Kentucky historical sites right here. This is the St. Mary's Cathedral Basilica. I'm pretty sure that's how it's pronounced, of the Assumption. Miss Lanigan actually went there once and she said that it was very beautiful. So I think that that's a great place to visit. This right here is the World Peace Bell. So you can just see how big that is compared to those people that are standing right there. This right here is the Carnegie. So it's a place where you go for theater and shows. Right here is the Northern Kentucky Police Memorial. So it's where people can go to honor fallen officers. And right here, I'm not sure if you know who Daniel Carter Beard is. He's a famous American illustrator. So he draws the picture for books that you might have seen. So this is actually his childhood home. So I wanted to talk about Cincinnati. It's not in Kentucky. It's right above Kentucky. It's actually in Ohio. So although it is located in Ohio, the residents, it's over 2 million residents, and over 450,000 of those residents live in Northern Kentucky continent, so just right below that border. It's a great place to go, a lot of attractions. One of the biggest, this bridge right here. So the last thing I'm going to be talking about is actually my hometown. So I am from Bardstown, Kentucky. It's in Nelson County. It's the bourbon capital of the world. So it has a lot of distilleries there and a lot of tours that you can go on. And in 2012, it was actually named most beautiful small town in America. So that's been a great thing to be able to tell people. It's got a lot of great shops and also a bunch of other historical sites. So if anyone would like to visit, I can tell you that it's a great place to be. But that's about it. So we are going to say goodbye to you now. I think that they're going to walk over here.
We'll see you later.
Bye, third
We're
graders.
learning about all the different areas of Kentucky. Go
And
out
the
and
world.
travel and discover different landmarks yourself, and let us know what
Yep.
you found.
All right. Bye.
See you next time.